Abstract progress report. I've got a lot more building to do on this thing. Maybe it looks like a peace symbol, maybe it doesn't. You know, the operative working title so far is Leg Up on Peace. And some of the people asked about, well, you know, my philosophy with abstracts is that, you know, once you draw out a pattern, then you're cutting all of the glass that match the pattern. With the abstract, I build them as I go along without a pattern. I may wind up with a hole here and there that I'll make a copy of. But if I make a copy of, say, you know, something this big, I'm not going to fill it up with a giant piece of glass. It'll wind up being bits and shards and things that I think is going to look good. You know, like, I don't know if you can see this. I've got this guy. He's going to go somewhere in there. Nice closed fist. Can't see that. Okay. So, when I get to this stage, one of the things that I'll do to keep things moving around, because they will, is I'll take little pieces of painter's tape. So I thought I would do this video quickly before I put the tape on, so you just kind of get an idea. You know, I'll do things like this to hold things together, so to speak, so they don't go moving around too much, because that can get really aggravating, you know, having things knocked out of place every time you put something in there, move something around, or etc., etc. But, you know, pieces like these and these little triangles and these things, these were actually gifted to me by a lady that used to be a master glass painter for a facility here in town that made church windows. That's all that they make is church windows. So, you know, she used to call me up and say, "Hey, Jack, I got a box of glass, come on and get it." And there'd be heads and faces and medallions and pieces and shards and things of, you know, she would save me their mistakes or their overfires or things that, like in this case, this glass with the little squigglies, that was a giant medallion with flowers and everything, and it was supposed to have a name on it, and it cracked in the kiln, like in 3 or 4 pieces. So I cut it up into strips, you know, and this is a remnants of what I have left. So, you know, that's what I'm using. It's stuff that you're not going to see anywhere for sale. So, you know, a lot of the things are shards and pieces I've cut up into strips. And I'll tell you, the painted pieces, once you fire them, they don't necessarily cut so well into pieces, into strips. So, you know, I'll have to put tape on here in a lot of these places that kind of hold it together. And now I'll do some more building. But I thought you might like to see that. You know, what the heck. Okay, thank you. God bless. Bye-bye.